everyone, Coach Jessica. I'm excited to meet everybody, hopefully tomorrow. I know it's been raining pretty much nonstop today. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. The forecast does show us having storms, which again, we do not run in storms. In which case, we won't be starting practice until we have a forecast clear of storms, which if we're just looking at the forecast, that might not be until Wednesday. I'm not canceling practice. It's weather. It could change. But I will try to send out a quick final forms notice if it does look like we're going to have storms, if there's any possibility. I went for a run last week and took one of my diabetic things with me that is not waterproof, which I normally do not do, but there was only a 20% chance of rain. And guess what? It rained, and I ruined said item unintentionally, of course, but 20% ended up being 100%. So as far as storms go, I'm not going to mess around. If there's a possibility we'll get stuck in a storm out in the middle of nowhere. Granted, practice this week will be on campus, but I don't really want to take that risk. Some of you might not know what cross country is. Normally, I have the ability to have high school students who have run and maybe are juniors, seniors, even freshmen, come and speak to the incoming 7th grade class about what cross country is. It's obviously become more popular, which is great. So it's a good possibility you do know what it is. But for those of you who don't, or your parents, or maybe even grandparents, cross country is not track. Okay, so we may do some track work, but cross country itself is long distance running. In middle school, we are learning how to race 2 miles. When you enter high school, your race distance is 3.1. It is a 5K. There are many, many people. My brother has just gotten into ultra kind of running, where it used to be marathon was a big deal, still is a big deal. In my opinion, any running you do is a big deal. For those people that want to go out and run 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 miles, it sounds crazy to my brain, but it makes them happy, and I think that's a huge accomplishment. But even for us, working up to racing, ignore my Dexcom. When we work up to racing 2 miles, that's still a huge accomplishment, and it takes time. And if your parents are runners, awesome. They probably have some great advice. If your parents, grandparents are not runners, don't worry. If they want to start, want to try to learn with you, I encourage that. The more people in your life that are active and healthy and want to do things that support you, the better. When it comes to practices that we will not be meeting those 2 days a week, I will be recording another video like this, as well as sending an email with instructions as to activities and items that you can do, whether it's running, biking, a workout at home, anything else that is active. And the only reason right now we're doing that is to keep our 3 practice pods separated. It's very possible come school start time, I may be able to combine our pods into just 2 pods so that we can start practicing every day together, but we'll see what happens in that regard. Nice to meet you. I'm running out of time for this video, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up and move on to my next video.